what would you consider the strengths of that government of yours?
Our greatest strength is sincerity of purpose. We're very, very sincere. A lot of people didn't like it. You know, some people will say I was erudite, I was glued, there's nothing they didn't call me because I wouldn't allow people to steal. No open access to the treasury for people to loot. And some of those people are coming back now to thank me. Somebody cracked a joke. He said maybe he would have been living in Ghana by now, he would have gone on exile. But they are all in town. The people who worked with me. There are very few of them that live outside Ekiti. They are all in town because they know that we didn't accept anybody did something I didn't know. But if it had to go through me for approvals, it must be reasonable. Biggest problem we had was that the GDP, income that comes in, gets generated and so on in this state is very low. And we were number 24 on gross domestic product. What the value that we had through farming, no mining, very little mining and so on, everything put together. Of course, we can't compare ourselves with the all rich states and some others. So we were 24, and because we were 24, he brought our average down, and we ended up on number 10. I can tell you some objectives I set for myself, that by the time I was leaving, that there will be no town that is called a town that access routes to will not be very, very good.
It's about the history of Ekiti people.
Every time I drive to Ekiti, I am excited and I feel fulfilled as having been part of the struggle for liberation. We've made a lot of progress.
It's about development.
In terms of development, we are not there yet.
I was told pathetic stories of people in Okeakoirele. I was told pathetic stories about people in Ilemesho, about people in Iro. Iro Federal, in Road, came from virgin forest because of that. I was told very, very pathetic stories about people who cannot get to their homesteads, about Ido Ajinare or Idoile, now Idoile, where people have to stop in the middle of in the dead of the night and take a walk from the junction, Itaido Junction, to get to their town because vehicles will not get there. And I made up my mind. I said, by the time I'm leaving, no town that is a town will be inaccessible. We have almost gotten there.
The roads revolution agenda of his government kicked off in Ado-Ekiti in November 2007, 6 months after inception. The revolution recorded special significance among his achievements.
By the time we are 4 years there, our target is to deliver more than 1,000 kilometers of very, very good roads here. And that is why when people will ask me, you haven't commissioned these projects, I always laugh because the moment a project is completed, I've commissioned it in my mind. Is it in use? Yes. People had been calling me and praying for me about Ijero, Ikoro, Okemesi for a year before I left. And I've been very, very happy. So as far as I'm concerned, it has been commissioned. Of course, we didn't do everything. My vision of seeing Ekiti peoples that we can culture and hope that in 10 years' time they will be world record holders has gone, and so on. But where we are, we have to thank God. We had a plan to have 2 stadiums ultimately, but that one there, let me tell you, that one there and the tennis court, they were supposed to make Ekiti #1 destination for training, not for competition. the inspiration for those tracks you are seeing in the stadium now came from my interactions with Soji Fashuba. And I said, Soji, where do you train when you're in Nigeria? He said, Grasshopper Stadium. Really? I said, come off it. And I told him, I said, Soji, I'm going to put the best track here, better than Grasshopper, so that when you come here, there will be a horde of young people, primary school, secondary school, superstars of tomorrow already identified, who will be following you, and you'll be signing autographs for them. And they will train with you, you will train with them, and they will begin to psych themselves up and be imagining the day when they will break the world record in 100 meters. We went to National Sports Festival. By the way, we had the best result Ekiti had up to that time and even up to now. But those were not our targets. Those were what would have been coming off the side. I was looking forward to a day when a primary school relay team will come out of Ekiti and beat every senior that is available in this country.
People of the Fountain,